Hey everybody, welcome back. Today we're going to do a lamb and vegetable stew. I'm also going to have the drawing for my 1,000 subscriber contest, and I've got all the names entered in my computer with a random name generator, so you'll get to actually see without me cheating or anything like that. But we're going to start out with a Canadian IMP. Lamb and vegetable stew from 2018 is menu number 19. I got this from CT or Canadian Trucker or just Trucker, however you want to call him. And this is one that I had asked him specifically for. Canadian rations, honestly, they are, as far as just a single meal, probably one of the best out there. Of course, they use a lot of American components in them, or they're made in America, a lot of the stuff, but at least they're getting to where most of it is made in Canada. And, but, you know, other than like say the British, you know, the 24 hours or the Russian 24 hour or even German, you know, just as a single meal, these are probably one of the best. So, of course, it comes in the paper bag with the foil lining. So we're going to use our Spanish bayonet today to open everything up because, well, it's just fun. So let's see what we have in here. And I love the way these are packed as well. They're just, everything is neat and tidy. It's not all jumbled in there. Start out with a coffee crisp. This is my daughter's favorite right here. She's not here and she's not going to get it. Honestly, I'm going to cheat on my keto again today because I can. We have our Nescafe sweet and creamy 3-in-1. Our dessert is, which I love the fact that they write dessert on it. We have sliced apples. No, that is awesome. We have, of course, our beef jerky. That's excellent. I love the Canadian beef jerky. We have peanut butter and peanut butter. Book of matches. Canadian beverage bag. And what's this? Sweet and salty almonds. Ah, nice. For our drink, we have orange and hopefully orange again. Definitely good. And I'm trying not to put everything all over my little Canadian flag that I also got from CT. We have our hamburger bun, which does bring nothing but pain. That thing is awful. Our main course, which is lamb and vegetable stew. Lots of ingredients in that, but the very first one is seasoned lamb cubes. Definite plus there. Let's see what else we have in here. Whoops. Okay, we have our Tic Tacs. Raspberry jam, probably my favorite. We have the Canadian spork, the paper towel, and some Frank's Red Hot. And I'm shocked I don't have the little paper towel in. Oh, there it is. And we have the little wettable paper towel. This thing is so cool. I've actually ordered a bunch of these online. And they're not expensive and they're great to have around. So we've got all our stuff. First thing I'm going to do is go ahead and, these don't come with heaters, but, oh wow, cool new bag. I've not seen one like this. It's made by Baxter's, but it's actually got a tan bag with the maple leaf on it. That's actually really cool. This is the first time I've seen this. And they actually have heating instructions. Place unopened pouch in a pot of boiling water. Return water to boil and heat for 5 minutes. Remove pouch, open at notches, and serve. Do not eat if pouch is damaged. So, yeah. If you got mold growing out of it, chances are you shouldn't eat it. But CT had given me a bunch of Canadian FRHs, and I cannot find them. So I'm going to have to use an American one and heat this up. I could just do it on the stove, but the FRHs are just that much more fun. So I'm going to go ahead and get this in a heater, and I'll get everything else organized and be right back in a minute. Okay, everything's laid out. I've got the main in the heater. And of course I'm using my Renee Allen custom S Hawker 71 rock or something, which again, Renee, thank you for that. I'm going to set this off to the side and let it do its thing. And let's get everything else opened up. We have our sweet and salty almonds. Those actually look really good. Now see, this is the Baxter's packaging that I'm used to, which is the silver foil bag with our apple pieces in it. And I think I'm going to do something a little special with these anyway. Whoa. Okay, well, they're not the spiced apples, so it's probably not going to be good to do the... I was going to try to add the creamer and maybe some of the MRE Nation or Minotaur MRE now sweetened condensed milk in there, and I may still try to do that and see if it comes out pretty good. We have our hamburger bun that's always just solid as a rock. Okay. And you can hear the microwave. I'm heating up water for the coffee. That is just, for something fresh, that is just, I may have to microwave that too. We have our beef jerky. Like I said, this is probably my favorite out of any of the beef jerkies. Wow, that's some tough plastic right there. Huh. Guess I'm gonna have to use one of the tear notches or something here. I think we finally got it starting out. That is so hard, that plastic is so hard and vacuum sealed that it just will not cut open. Ah. Wow. I think I've ever had a problem cutting one of these open. Well, that was crazy. There we go. Good generous portion of the beef jerky. Okay, try a piece of that. That almost tastes like teriyaki. All right, our coffee crisp. Cannot argue with that ever. It's a delicious candy bar. Why they don't have those here in the States, I don't know. Let me get my water and we'll get our coffee going. Okay, I got my hot water. I'm going to actually use my Canadian beverage bag because I just love these things. And we'll make up our coffee. I would make up the orange drink, but honestly, I'm not a fan of sports drinks. So whoever wins the contest, honestly, they're probably going to get a bunch of the drinks. I used to love them, but honestly, just can't really stomach them anymore. They're just too sugary, too artificial. I don't know. All right, we'll just give that a shake. Man, that is hot. All right, so now we have our cup of coffee. Next, you actually can't see. Let's move this back this way a little. Yeah. Okay, I did heat up the hamburger bun a little because, well, it was crusty. And now I'm going to do the thing that the Canadians always hate, and I'm going to put my peanut butter or my jelly on my peanut butter. Let's listen for this. Let's hear. Nice hiss. Ah. Wow, dull bayonet. Who would have thought it? I bet you all are just wanting me to get over this so I can draw a name. So we will try to go through this as quick as I can. But this is a meal I've been wanting to try for a while. It sounds really good. And since I haven't gotten a chance to really eat many MREs in the last year or so, or rations, whether it's IMP or EPAs or ORPs, none of it. So it's been very random when I do get a chance to try them. And lately I've been trying to do pretty well. Or I've been doing pretty well. So why not? Okay, we have our peanut butter and jelly. That's right. Cringe at this, Canadians. Cringe. So the only thing we have left to open up would be our lamb. And by the way, getting a Canadian Maine into a U.S. bag is almost impossible because their Maine are huge. And if I could have found the right FRH, they would have fit perfectly. All right, let's see if I can do this in one swipe. Look at that. Okay. Here's our stew in there. Man, that smells delicious. I can already see big chunks of meat, carrots, peas, potatoes. Wow. That looks impressive. It's a good healthy portion. Let's get everything in there. There you go. That is delicious. That the lamb in it is tender. It's not gamey at all. The potatoes, carrots, and peas are just, I mean, this is good. The sauce in it is really good. Other than maybe some pepper, I would say that this, and it doesn't really need the pepper. Just saying, maybe a little bit of pepper would go just fantastic in this. Wow, that is probably better than the MRE beef stew. I'm very impressed with that. It's just a savory sauce. Not too much salt, not too much spice or pepper. It just, the potatoes are a good texture. Definitely delicious. Try our almonds, our sweet and salty almonds. The ones that are coated, pretty tasty. I actually like that. I love almonds, but the ones that have the coating on them, they're really good. Peanut butter and jelly. I mean, everybody knows what peanut butter and jelly tastes like, but you know, gonna have it anyway. And I did heat that bun up, by the way, with a moist paper towel in the microwave, and it actually made it a lot more palatable. Not the dry, crusty bread that it was when I pulled it out of the pack. And it's peanut butter and raspberry jam. I mean, come on. We get a drink of water, or rather a drink of our coffee. I love the 3-in-1s. It just takes all the guesswork out of it, I guess. I don't use sugar in my coffee, but I do like cream. But these are really good, and there's a lot of different ones out there. Especially if you go to like Asian stores, they have these 3-in-1s, especially the Nescafe, and I'm trying to think of the other brands. There's Indonesian brands that I really like. I don't get to drink anymore, but you can get these and they're cheap. And at least, here in the States, you just don't see that very often. So beef jerky, of course, I love the beef jerky. It's probably some of the, well, there's the U.S. has beef sticks, and they are nowhere near as good. Sorry, I had to stop for a minute there to give the dogs a little bit of beef jerky. With our apples, I'm going to try something a little bit more fun. Okay, I'm back real quick. Oh yeah, we haven't tried our coffee crisp bar. I've not had a candy bar in a long time. It's basically a Kit Kat, just bigger. Okay, now we're going to try something fun with the apples. And I was actually expecting these to be like the spiced apples in the U.S. rations, but they're not. It's just plain apples. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a fun little cobbler with it. I'll take the other half of my bun, let that soak up the juices. And this is one of the great things with It's My Ration. I get to do what I want. It's my ration. I get to do what I want. And I do have a place I'm going with this, so let's mix that in to get it soaked up with the juice. Again, I want to thank CT for this. Totally cool guy. Okay, got that. Now we're going to add in some Canadian coffee whitener that I just happen to have laying around. Let that soak up a little bit. Whoa. And I may just make a mess out of this. We'll see. Okay. Some ground cinnamon. Because, everybody out in the field has ground cinnamon, so. Next up, some MRE Nation creamy vanilla icing. Because, again, everybody has this, right? If you don't, you should go see MRE Nation. Wow. Which, by the way, they're having a meetup in Kentucky next month on the 14th and 15th, I believe. There will be reviewers there and other MRE fans. So Simpsonville, Kentucky on the 14th and 15th, MRE Nation. I'll definitely be there. I can't remember who else is going to be going this year. It's worth going to check out. Have a lot of fun hanging out with reviewers and other people in the MRE community, and just hang out for a weekend and enjoy rations. Okay, so I don't think I can mix that up anymore. Looks pretty good. Gonna just get it all over the place, trying to get it off the plate. Wow. There you go, my Canadian gun dogging it up, Canadian apple cobbler. And that is absolutely magnificent. The vanilla icing that Black Dog Bob came up with works great on stuff like this. So just one way of enjoying adding to our ration, kind of changing it up a little bit. If you don't have fun with your food, There's no fun in having it. Get another drink of coffee. All right. So now I'm going to move this all out of the way, and we'll get to the part where hopefully everybody's waiting on, and that's the name drawing, and to get a cool box of ration stuff. Okay. Got the computer here, and let's get rid of the ad. Okay, so I entered everybody's name into a random name picker on miniwebtool.com, and I'll tell you who all was entered from what I could gather from the responses. Multi-Magnum, Viper, B Temple, JW Speaker, Renee Allen, Dub C, Trucker, M Barretto, 813, Tracy Phillips, Rob, Mrs. Jess, Mark Swisher, Smitty, AJ Ballman, Lars Loschwitz, your old pal Fernbark, Marilyn Skull, Superbad Videos, Gail C, RL Shorty, Rodney Chips, Elandel, Darren Dixon, Remjax, Gino E, Readiness Reviews, Sif, Gif, I'm not even going to pronounce that. Bill Lay, Hungry Hank 60, Nicole Gardner, Mike Marino, Pat Miller, Ryan Olson, Resh Samek, Billy Gilbert, Charles, Linda 3 Price, Dennis Cantrell. That's the responses I got. If you did respond, I didn't see it in the list when I went down through. So we enabled the 3-step randomness process certification, and we're going to hit pick a random name. And let's go down, and it is Mike Marino. So Mike, I'll try to send you a message, or if you'll send me an email at shawker71mre@gmail.com, I will, you can send me your address or your information, and I'll get you a box out. And if you're a reviewer, Mike, I'm not sure if you are or not, open it on camera and see, let everybody know what you got. And if you're not a reviewer, you know what? Create your own channel and you can start. Hope you all enjoyed this. Thanks for putting in your names, and I hope that, Mike, you enjoy your box, and everybody else. Thank you for subscribing, and if you hopefully if we get to 2,000, 3,000, we'll do it again, and see who gets it next time. Thanks for watching.